also live on YouTube. You can come and get interactive with me here on the Street 919 FM. Remember, when you're coming onto Facebook and onto YouTube, let me know what part of the world you're looking at me from. I appreciate that a whole lot when you tell me where you're looking at me from. So like I say hello to your community. Let me say good morning also to our community that I would have visited over the weekend. I was invited there to do a baby dedication, boy. And I must say good morning to them. All right, Chumakak love until I was in your community. If you're from Chumakak, I was up at Chumakak over the weekend, and I must say, very interesting community. Very, very interesting community. So let me say good morning again to all of you as you come on the streaming live. You just let me know where you're joining me from, where you're coming in, and I'll say hello to your community for you. All right. So, as you come on, let me know where you're joining me from. So I'm seeing where there's a video of a someone went to a supermarket. And they would have shown us where Trinidadians people are boycotting the kiss bread. I don't know if this is a real thing or if it's just something that, if it's a one-off. So it's something that, you know, I would like to get some more information on. So it's something that I was really looking at over the weekend. So I'll take some calls. I'll show you the video, and you can tell me if you have seen this in supermarkets around your community. It'd be nice for you to take out some pictures also and send it to the WhatsApp during the week, during the course of this week, and let's see if it is true that people are saving their little dust. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Papa G.
Good morning,
what's up?
Sir.
Long time I ain't get you, boy. Yeah, that would be so good if that is true. If they really doing that. But Papa G, I just called to get a little compliment and commendation. Morning to the nation, morning everybody. Morning Constructive Talk listeners. Morning to Sharon and Aisha and all the others also. That song you play, boy. That song?
Yeah.
I was at one point in my life that was the family song. My wife used to come for that song. When that song played, everybody used to go, oh, shush, if you understand what I'm saying. So you bring back a little memory of that tune. So I was inspired by that tune. I just was, a little thanks for that now, bro.
Yeah,
and that's a good spirit to start with. Yeah. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll call back later.
Same to you. Thank you very much. So I'm going to show you the video in a short bit of someone would have videotaped a supermarket, a grocery where people would have boycotted Kiss Bread and only buy bread from local in the sense that the cheaper bread, let's put it that way. So I was really taken aback. I was like, are we really going to boycott, or is this just a one-off? So I'm going to take your calls, and again, if during the course of the week you are seeing that where people are boycotting, you could also send us videos, on Tuesday you could send me the videos and I'll play them. If you are seeing where people are boycotting the Kiss Bread. So it's something that I wanted to just to highlight. So I'm going to show you the video in a short bit.
Good morning, Pastor Google. I am at work. I normally listen to you on my earphones. One side of my ears at work. So I'm just saying thank you to you so much again. And something is going to happen, and I would let you know because you send as the Most High Messenger, you brought a message to me about not worrying. And when it happened, I will tell you the whole story. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. I'm listening to you, Abigail.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Wow, that's a good. I can't wait to hear that one. That'll be a good testimony to look forward to. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Good morning, Miss Maruga.
I'm calling to congratulate your minister of San Fernando. You know he was on the radio playing Parang, singing Parang.
My member of parliament.
Yes, singing Parang.
Yes, I heard him.
Oh, congratulations. You must sing to them. Pastor Google.
Have a good morning, Miss Maruga.
Bye-bye.
Have a good morning, Miss Maruga.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
So join me on Facebook and on YouTube. I want to show you the video of what someone did over the weekend, showing that there are people who are boycotting buying Kiss Bread Boy.
Pastor Google, this is Miss Indian Walker. Right, I'm locked on and listening from the Muruga Road. Okay? I sent a message to you on your phone. I don't know if you got it. Alright? Thanks for the gospel this morning. I'm not feeling too well. Thank you very much. I remember the nights when we used to listen to your gospel on radio. Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Pastor Google. I want to bless everyone this morning, from Miss Sharon Felix to you, straight down to Precious. Oh Lord, I love her, how she speaks. And to Aisha. God bless you all on this program. You all just make our day. Thank God that we have you all, that we can listen to you all. Thank God. God bless you all. Pastor Google, God bless you.
Same to you.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
So remember, you're joining me on Facebook and on YouTube, and let me know where you're joining me from. So me say good morning to Faizabad.
Truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute since you came my way. I hope you know I'll gladly go anywhere you lead me. It's so amazing to be loved. I'll follow you till I'm home in the sky above. Yes, I will, yes, I will. Tell you how you feel me. I'm happy as I can be. You have come and it's changed my whole world. Bye-bye, sadness, hello, gladness. And what a wonderful day. It's so amazing to be loved. I'll follow you till I'm home in the sky above. Yes, I will, yes, I will.
So I'm ready to show you the video of what happened over the weekend. Over the weekend, as I said to you, I got a video of people sending me videos, or I got this particular video of the people are boycotting, as they would say, or not buying the kiss bread. And when I saw it, I said, wow. And I said to myself, I wonder if this is happening all over Trinidad and Tobago. I'm just wondering, talking out loud, wondering, is this happening all over Trinidad and Tobago? Is it just, or is it just, how you put it? Is it just that one-off? There are some people say, that's just a one-off, man. That's nothing really happening. That's not true. And I was just wondering if it is. Because if it is, then, But I was wondering, so I have this video of what took place over the weekend. And I wanted to share it with you. To my friends on Facebook, I'm going to get the Facebook page back up and running.
Good morning, Pastor Google. Pastor Google.
Hi.
Pastor Google, good morning. I sent a message on your phone. Listen to it. Okay? I just sent a voicemail there too on the 91 show. You listen to it from the please.
I just played
Pastor Google, I want to thank God for them prayer word you sent out this morning, that worship you sent out this morning. I want to thank you, Pastor Google. I want to thank you. I remember the nights when we used to be listening to you with your worship songs, God bless you all on this program. If you listen to that, you will hear everything I say. All right?
All right.
Pastor Google, take care.
Thank you.
Thank God for having you all, Because sometimes when people are not feeling well, you make our day, Pastor Google. Thank you this morning. If you could listen to that WhatsApp, listen to it. I don't want to use out all their money, all right?
All right, then. Okay, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. All right, so... Yes, so I was just saying earlier on that I got this video of people boycotting kiss bread, and I said to myself, as I said, I wonder if this is happening nationally or if this is just a one-off. And I'm going to show you the video. I'm just trying to wait for Facebook to come up so that I can show you it on Facebook also. So those of you on YouTube, I'm going to show you the video. And you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Where, of what's happening. And, I was saying to myself, if that is what is happening, then, because I know that there was also some things that was happening also with some Devon biscuit, and people hold back from buying the biscuit. So I was saying, okay, and when they hold back from buying the biscuit, people would have when they hold back from buying the biscuit, people would have people would have I'm trying to get his Facebook up and running, so you'll have to excuse me. Yes, so take this call. Hello, good morning. Morning, caller.
Morning, Pastor.
Hi, morning.
Compliments for the revival of the soul this morning, boy.
Yeah, man.
Inspiration songs, boy. And I'm watching the rain sprinkling and thing there, boy. I bring back memories way back, boy. Thank you very much, boy. That's what the country, the world need, boy. Too much of pulling and tugging. But you're so correct with the Devon this, but what they did, they just make it smaller.
Really? Well, I saw somebody saying that the same. I heard that somebody saying it's the same thing they do with the bread too.
Yeah, when people boycott it, they end up dropping back the price, but they make it smaller.
They make it smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to change the program, Pastor Goba. I want to draw your attention. It's for about 2 or 3 weeks. It has a certain ethnic cleaner from down south. I ain't hearing them in no station at all. As a human being, but I know something. I ain't calling up. I say, you know, this day when I hear somebody, whether they're sick or something.
Oh, yeah.
But you imagine who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ethnic cleaner. I ain't hearing him in no radio station at all. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel that he must be a man. I think I would tell you because, and I think Kingsley could call in and tell me if he still calls the other there's a radio station he calls in the night.
No, I just listen to that one too.
He ain't calling there too?
No, that one cut off. The man that said I was impressed when the man said he think he was stopped because of too much of banter and disrespectful thing. Remember, it's three individuals were on the government side that be talking. Like Bataya, Royal Jr.
Right.
Mr. Chan, and the next man sometimes he level it. And then fellas says, you know, Mr. Chance is a fax man. You know, Pastor Go is the most set of disrespect. Well, there's one thing with Kingsley. Kingsley, come out and put them in the place for Mr. Chance. Mr. Chance, do not disrespect nobody. And Kingsley come out and he let them, you and see colors know that. Pastor Go, it had a night, there was a certain woman in Punches Strong. That woman say, why all them end and hush your mouth? I got put shit in their mouth. Not telling you. So
what's the words? What's the words?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. All right,
yeah, man. Hello, morning.
Hi, morning, Pastor Google.
How are you?
I'm okay, and yourself?
I'm fine.
Good morning to all the listeners of Constructive Talk, 91.9. Mr. Chancellor Gugu Madasana Puna Mezina, while I hear Brother Sterling, Uncle Sterling, darling, nice to hear your voice. I'm not hearing Brother Andrew. Sour, everybody who I forget to call on my golden girls. Well, in other words, give you a little plug on mornings once I get through. And saying that, well, today is a big day, everybody looking for goodies. I hope people understand the reality of our condition and realize that you may not get what you want, but what is important, you get what you need. And in these times, you need to be creative and don't just rely on the same old. As I saw that video also with that situation with the bread, and if that is what actually happened, that is a good sign that people know that we who buy in have the power with our money, and that we could make a choice. And sometimes when you feel, because it's a big company or entity, that you have all the power in your hand, you still have to depend on the small man. Some of the big men too, but most of the small man to come to purchase your produce. And if we make a decision, hey, we're not going to buy it, it's not really we going to feel it. We will keep our money, and you will be out of pocket the same way. So, Kiss Company, I hope that you all look at that and understand that you will need to make some changes. And as I end, Pastor Google, let me don't say we are, because I'm not talking on behalf of nobody, because nobody then put me in charge to talk on behalf of them. I am saying the time has come that disrespect to persons of African descent by people of Indian descent, it must stop. Because we will not on our side tolerate people being disrespectful to people of Indian descent. However, you would find that the person of African descent will come out and denounce things faster. I have not heard persons of Indian descent come out and speak strongly against what persons are saying of their race and their community about us. I haven't heard it. And in the absence of that, I have to say that is how all of them are thinking. It may be unfair to do that, but nobody has come out and said, no, we don't agree with what the SC say or what Mr. I say or BB say or whoever say. We haven't heard that. So in the absence of that, I have to conclude that is how they think of us. And it is sad because we are a rainbow country, we are a cosmopolitan country. We all have to live here in love and togetherness, and we have to build this country together. However, we must be respected as people of African descent. And again, we want equity, not equality, because we were born equal and we were born free. So equity. And Dr. K. Christopher Rowley, good morning to you, sir, and your cabinet, all your ministers, my member of parliament, Mr. Stuart Young, Mr. National Security, Mr. Fitzgerald Hines. Good morning to you, my transformational leader, Dr. K. Christopher Rowley. You all have a blessed day, and thank you, Pastor Google, for always allowing me to have a platform that I can speak. I appreciate it much. Much love.
You're welcome. Yes, I have up the video. I have up the video, so you could go onto YouTube. I don't know what's happening with our Facebook page. All right, I don't know what's happening with our Facebook page, but you can go onto YouTube, and I'm going to show you the video. Let me see if I can. Let me see what's happening. I'm going to show you the video, but I know that people on Facebook would want to see it too. All right, I know that people on Facebook would want to see the video also. So I'm trying my best to see what I can do for my Facebook people. All right. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google. Thanks for that, playing the request. I just want to ask if you, before you leave this today, knowing today is the budget, there's two songs that reminds me, and you might laugh at it. I don't know if you remember, Money, Money, I Got to Have My Hands on Somebody, Fatback Band. And there's another one by Joe Gibbs and Trinity, Money Worries. But I prefer the Money Money by Fatback Band for this time. Fatback Band with the I Gotta Have My Hands on Some Money Money. So I don't know if you could find that, but I just wanted to also highlight the I haven't heard from Tabitha in a long while. I don't know what is happening because I know he's a normal stable on all these stations. We haven't heard from him in a while. Yeah. Anyway, I'm locked on. I'm listening. Take care.
All right. Thank you very much. So I'm going to show you the video now. So if you log onto our YouTube page, you would see the video. So this is what happened over the weekend. All right. This is what happened over the weekend. And let me play you the video. This is what happened.
I want to show you this, right, Trinidad? This is Trinis standing together. And I am so proud of you. These are the high-low racks in the high-low bakery. The high-low racks are empty. Watch the kiss racks. The kiss racks full. With the exception of a few who don't care to stand together, and we'll understand them, so they'll pick a two bread. But look at the kiss racks. I want to show you this, right, Trinidad? This is Trinis standing together. And I am so proud of you. These are the high-low racks in the high-low bakery. The high-low racks are empty. Watch the kiss racks. The kiss racks full. With the exception of a few who don't care to stand together, and we'll understand them, so they'll pick a two bread. But look at the kiss racks.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Pastor Google.
Yes,
morning.
sir.
I thank you all, station, very much for your all programs, right? Each and every one program from Sharon, go straight back to Aisha. You all keep us very informed. But Pastor Google, I take a little break. I enjoy your program this morning because it have a different twist and is a relationship with God. At this time, we need His Holy Spirit. He is here to comfort us through these tough times. Because, Pastor Google, I realize the politics in Trinidad and Tobago is a joke. It's just a musical cherry cycle going on to see that so much important issues and people are just making joke over it. Like the police commissioner, right? The guy has done a good job, and people want him out, finding all kind of excuse. They have fellas with cases in the court, and they're going up on front page of the newspapers and giving suggestion about case should be thrown out. There's a joke, Pastor Google. While Dr. Oli trying the best to bring us back to world-class level and trying to bring this country to its best. But again, your program have a different twist, and it gives me a sense of hope. Right, Pastor? Right? Because, let me tell you something. I am proud of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago for the stand they have taken against KISS. Because the National Flour Mill has not risen flour prices for them to increase bread. Ladies and gentlemen, please go back in the kitchen and do a little baking. Buy the flour, do a little baking, and forget home those groceries with the bread. Like you all Pastor Google is showing here. I feel very proud. And it have a lot of other supermarkets we should boycott and let them know, right, that we, people in Trinidad and Tobago, money have power. Without our money, there's nothing. They are nothing. With the beggars to come to them if they want to keep raising prices on us, right? And they know that there's a pandemic in this country, and is that what they're doing? And talking about the government should give a VAT thing to the supermarkets, and when they get the VAT, they still want to raise the prices and want all the money from the citizens. But people, and Mother Tinapuna, all of them, other people say, buy garlic, make your seasoning, leave the kids' breads, go in the thing and break and bake, and leave the products on the grocery shelf, and you'll see what they will have to do. They will have to drop the prices and beg it to come to the store. People read the book about Stokely Carmichael and black power. Your money have power, black people. Black people money have power. Right? Read it. Pastor, thanks for your inspiration, watching your program and enjoying it. You have a nice day.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Hello, good morning.
Pastor Gogo, just a side note again. It's a pity that we didn't get that same type of response to the Ramsaran drinks. Because while KISS is economic greed, Ramsaran was blatant racism. So while this is a good start, I think the response in the future going forward, it should be on all levels, whether it's economic greed, blatant racism, prejudice, discrimination, stigmatization, that the response should be in kind. So it's a pity that it was not the same way with the Ramsaran drink, which again I said was blatant racism. KISS is greed, economic greed. And I like the response, but we must be consistent. So thanks again.
All right. There's another video I want to show you, but I'll play a voice note before I show you that other video.
Pastor Google, good morning. Jenny, I take your point on now, but you see that, Jenny, it would never happen. It would never happen. Time for them to stop it. As a matter of fact, for all you know, they probably even teaching their children and all about that and about how to be against us as black people. So for me, Jenny, that will never stop. If Satmaraj could have said so much things, and where he mentioned also how the Tobago men were raping white women, and like the black men in Tobago raping the white women and so on, and Mrs. Kamala Possessor could have said, speak, when you speak, you're speaking for us. Then you have people like Munilal telling the people in his area to hide themselves from Rowley and all these kind of thing, right? To me, these people and them are set in their ways, and I don't see that stopping no time soon, Jenny. That is just the way it is, and that is just the way they are. We just have to understand what it is happening and move to suit.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Lord. All right, nice. I would like to condole what the other two callers have said so far, Pastor Google. It is time we as African people wake up in this country and stop looking for excuse and think to always find fault with our own, like if we don't like our own. You understand? The Bessar regime could have said what they want, do what they want in this country, and the people will always find ways to say but and if and defend them. Right? I would like to touch on that issue. But Pastor Google, I would like to say something. It is time the public service contracts have to be reviewed in this country. You all get the biggest, largest amount of allocation for budget and all of that, right? And there are hard-working public servants out there, but there are many public servants who don't give a damn about the people and the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. I have heard with my own ears, Pastor Google, the attitude is what, whether we work or we are work,
we money in the bank mountain. That is the attitude. And as a nation looking to go forward, we cannot continue like this. Where will we go? We just spinning top in mud. We can never develop our country like that. Because while some public servants working hard, a lot of them playing the fool, they're not coming to work, they're not doing their job. And that is thieving. That is dishonesty to the highest level. And we have to start, sometimes government create that monster in the past, and sometimes we have to deal with it. Or from now, Pastor Google, you understand? If I give you a work to do, and you never do the work and take my money and go on, what you call that, Pastor Google? That is honesty and thieving? Yes. Thank you very much, Pastor Google. Right, I'd like to applaud you for a nice program. You always come out here, you always try your best to deal with the facts, get the people aware and awake. And I love to continue for doing a very good job, Pastor Google. I love to listen. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. You know, there was an incident that took place over the weekend also that I want to show you all. A video of a young lady who was kidnapped. And I want to show you that video also. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I just need some information. Tell me, do you know if the government is making any adjustments to the vaccination card? Because if you have to carry the card...
Just now. You're asking me if the government is making any adjustments.
No, what I'm asking is if you have any information in the sense that now the card is a bit cumbersome because it's not really small. I've seen one of the Printry offering to miniaturize it, so it could be used as the size of an ID card. Although it has the information, I've even seen an advertisement today on the Express, an article in the Express where a gentleman is offering something like a bracelet with the information that could be accessed through the internet. I suppose with scanning. So what I'm asking is if the government ever put out any information, if the government put out information as to
No, they haven't as yet. So they may be looking into it. They haven't yet said anything about it. On Saturday, Dr. Oli had a press conference. Last week, Tuesday, he had a press conference. And it may just be something that if these people can do presentations or submit their ideas, they may just take it on board. But for now, we're not aware of anything like that. And I don't really want to pursue the conversation. Why? As I just said, I don't think that they are pursuing it, and we are on YouTube. And I am not one of the lucky announcers that would get a slap on the wrist. A slap on the wrist if something was to happen to the YouTube page. I might be the first one out the door. So please call. I don't want to continue the conversation where that is concerned.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying, you know? I am not a lucky one. Me ain't born with no gold spoon in my mouth.
I hear you. Yeah, but what I'm saying, no information needs to be volunteered in the sense that the question is whether I was only asking because I didn't hear it. So I was wondering, maybe you being in media, you might be more versed than I am. So far,
no, I haven't heard anything either.
Right, well, that is all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to volunteer any information to put yourself in any kind of hot water. You understand? Because as it stands now, I mean, the card is not the smallest thing in town. So if you have to walk around with that card, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Yeah. Anyhow, thank you very much, sir.
You're most welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Not me. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Papa G again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Lord, boy, may the Lord be with you and keep your nerves together and everything. Papa G, the food prices thing now, boy. Yeah, that I want to join with all the other brothers and sisters that highlighting the truth, that highlighting the principle that where our dollar is very powerful, and that should be done on most occasions where, in other cases where they're being disrespectful, on a racial level and stuff like that. So it is commendable forget about the why now and why it wasn't then. It is here now, and I support it. And look at that. It's not even much talking is an issue that has been observed because of the unification in the unification of the principality invisible now, there's called that quantum probability control. When we unite mentally against an issue, you don't have to be violent, you don't have to raise a protest. All you have to do is hit it where it hurts with what you are capable of doing. You understand? Holding back that 12 something or that 13 something or that 14 something, it does do much more damage than making a sudden noise and causing rob and causing places to shut down. So I like to say well done and keep it up. And we will do that for many other issues too, We have to do that for many other issues, to support, certain, the people who doing good and doing well and who the monsters come up against. So they just a dry run, and we know that we could do it for other issues and we could call the shots in this country. Like force the opposition to support bills that will help the country. We need to start doing stuff like that. Have a good day, Pastor Google. Locked on and listen. Call back later.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Well, I'm not so good, but hearing you, I'm feeling better. You know who is that, okay? Pastor Google.
Uh-huh.
God bless you. Whosoever teach you, your mother taken from your mother first, that she brought you up in the way that you should go, that nobody cannot shift you from what you believe in. And I want you to keep it up and always consider your mother as a God to you that make you being the person that you are. Right? That you're so articulate, so good, answering questions to the best of your ability, and nobody can shift you from what it is the program is going on. So I'm blessing you this morning.
Yes.
And I want you to keep it up.
Yes, ma'am.
You will hear about me one more time. Sometimes I call and I can't get through. That phone is, that radio station is the worst radio station to get through to because we set up bacchanal.
Oh Lord.
So this is my reverse, okay?
Yes. Thank you very much.
And you lady.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, yes. Children to be good. So I have a video I wanted to show you all again of a kidnapping that they tried to kidnap the lady, yeah? They tried, but they didn't get through. And so it was interesting to see in South, a lady was robbed and kidnapped, but a security company would have spoiled the whole thing. But I want to show you the video. So you have to come on. I want to get about 400 people on the YouTube to see this video of this security firm. They saw the lady in the back of the wagon. You want to hear what I tell you earlier? They saw the lady in the back of the wagon, and they found it to be very strange. And they started to pursue the vehicle. And when they pursued the vehicle, they got to realize that this lady was robbed and put in the back of the wagon to be kidnapped. If you want to see the video, come on the live. This happened in South Trinidad, eh? When they released that lady from the back of the wagon, the amount of lash she put on them fellas. It's like you get brave. Yeah, she got brave, boy. She got brave. So you had to come on the live. I want to get about 400 people on Facebook, on YouTube, to see this video of this lady and the situation that she found herself in. So I want about 400 people on YouTube this morning. Come and see the video. Come and see what some of our sisters have to go through. And I want to say really congratulations and thanks to the security firm that would have you know, lend some sort of help to the lady. So I'm seeing the numbers going up on YouTube. While I wait for the numbers to go up on YouTube, 400 plus I need on YouTube to show this video. And when you come on, remember to click subscribe. That's the red button next to the Street 919 FM. Alright? So when you come on, click subscribe and you will be able to see us whenever we go live. So I want you all to jump. Yes, somebody saying great job. Alright, excellent job from the security officers who would have done the job, the citizen's duty. Good morning, Pastor Google. I'm waiting to see the video. Yes, I will show it once my numbers go up to 400. And in the meanwhile, I'll take some more of your calls on 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 771-1791, 466-5391. So waiting for the 400 to come on to our YouTube page, and then I will show the video. 400 are looking for. Only 400 are looking for. Finally, the numbers going down. The numbers supposed to go up. So I'm looking for 400 people to come onto my YouTube page, and I'm going to show you. Hey, good morning, Labry. Where else is people coming on from? Yes, Sister Bella is in the house. So I want to show the video, but I want 400 people to join me on YouTube. So if you come onto our YouTube page and you click subscribe, I'll appreciate a whole lot. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning.
This is Fever Grass lady talking to you.
Hey, how you going?
I good, holding on. How your Fever Grass going in the yard?
Good.
Alright, Pastor Google, I call it to tell you is that not only the food company that raising their prices, Recently, I went to Chagonas with a certain store to purchase, those plastic animals to do a project for children.
Right.
I paid $35 for it, and when I went to another place in the same Chagonas, I paid $12 for a pack of the plastic animals.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not only the food prices that going up. Anybody doing what they want. So have a blessed day, Pastor.
Thank you very much. As
usual.
Thank you very much. Apparently people...
Blessed day.
Same to you. Apparently people need price control in this country. But they're saying that because we have an open market, price control is something very difficult to do. All right, the numbers are going up. 400 I'm looking for. 400 I'm looking for. Once I get that 400, I'm going to show the video. All right, so I'm looking for 400 viewers on YouTube. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Google.
Good morning.
Pastor Google, I'm now stepping and I hear you on the radio. I don't know, I'm not any of what's going on there, but I'm calling to tell you about the street light again. They ain't coming, they're doing nothing. Pastor Google, you know there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, because when you call them and you tell them to call me, all the access for the number, the lamppost, and they never do nothing again.
So did they call you?
Yeah, just ask me for the number, the lamppost. That is all.
All right, okay.
And I only calling them and only tell them about that to get a crew to come.
All right, I'll look into it.
Okay, Pastor. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, so we're looking at 395. I'm waiting on 400. I reached 400. So this is a video of the lady being kidnapped, well, the lady being saved from being kidnapped in San Fernando over the weekend. This is what took place. You watching it?
Gotta beware.
Watch. This is the lady who was, you see this lady here? In purple? That's the lady who was kidnapped. The lady in purple. The fellas on the ground are the guys who kidnapped her. So if you're on YouTube, you're going to see it now. Alright, once you're on YouTube, you'll see. So these 1, 2, 3 guys are the guys who kidnap the lady who you saw a while ago in purple. And the security firm would have, this is the security guy here, the guy from the security firm who would have saved the lady. So this is the guy who in black here, this guy here, he belongs to the security firm. And he was the one, him and some other guys were the ones who saved the lady from these 3 young men. Right? So there's the security firm guy here. That's the wagon that they were all, that the lady were in the back of the wagon. Yeah, come on the live and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Alright, so in the back of the wagon here, this is where the lady was, in the back of this wagon. Right? These are the guys on the ground here who kidnapped the lady. So these are the guys on the ground. I just don't want to play the audio because I think that the audio have some obscene and stuff. Obscene language. I don't want to play the audio, but these are the guys here. Alright? So you see they're using tie strap to hold them, to wait until the authorities come. Right? So there's the wagon here. I'm going to show you back a picture of the lady who they kidnapped. These are the 3 guys. 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 young men. And there's the lady here. See this lady here? In the purple? There's the lady that they kidnapped. Right? So if you go onto our live now, you're going to see it. There's the lady here that they kidnapped. And the security firm would have, they found something funny. How they see this lady in the back of, this vehicle. And they found it very funny, very strange. How this lady, what a lady doing in the back of this vehicle? What was going on there? And they intercepted the vehicle and found out that this lady was robbed and kidnapped by those 3 young men. And I would have liked to find out the name of the security firm and give them some kudos for the good job that they're doing, or that they did. All right? So I just said I had to show you that video. When I come back from the break, I want to hear your views. What is your take on what I just showed you? Right? What is your take on what I just showed you there? All right. So when I come back from the break, we're going to open up the phone lines. And then after 11, we're also going to talk budget. All right. And what are some of your expectations? And what are some of the things that you think would be talked about in the budget? So I'm coming back after this break, Trinidad. Don't touch your dial. Stick and stay right here on the street, 919 FM. I'm Pastor Google with Constructive Talk. We're coming back to hear your views and to hear your concerns after this. All right? So don't touch your dial.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G.Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I can buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
Alright, thanks, boss. Nah, man. Ronnie,
do you have $488 to lend, man?
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Maraval Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a T-I-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.9 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Maraval.
The blood of Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of numbers 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests. Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. Wednesdays, Empowering Men Ministry, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. Yeah. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. The whole world get shake up. Government's putting on makeup. I don't know when all of my people gonna wake up. They fall in love with the world, it's time to break up. No time to play, this time's to pray. Open up your Bible and read what it says. We're living in the very last days. We're living in the iron and clay. Perilous times gonna come, but we just in the trial. When the time come, don't get caught in the fire. Where you gonna stand when it down to the wire? Now is not no time to retire, better be prepared. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill. This just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill. This just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire drill. I know it's all the critics and the skeptics. The only thing they believe is the metrics. So they sit in front of the TV watching Netflix, thinking everything just gonna get fixed. But when the fire come, everybody ball, oh God. They never read their Bible, so they never know God. The oil in the lamps get run out. Brother, don't let your oil run out. Cause if your lamp's not trimmed, I don't know where you're heading. My brother, you don't wanna miss the wedding. The bride getting ready and the bridegroom coming. And you don't wanna be stuck with the five that you're running. Better be prepared. It's just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill, oh no, this just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. It's just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill, oh no, this just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. It's just a fire. 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 And I say, who's your hair gonna feel? And how you gonna hear the Lord voice if you don't read? Meditate upon the word. Don't waste time, get deep in the word. Many gonna cry and I say, who the hair gonna feel? The only way to hear the Lord voice is if you read. Stop playing with fire and brimstone. The iron and clay will get mixed on. Yeah, the whole world get shake up. Government's putting on makeup. I don't know when all of my people gonna wake up. They just a fire drill.
It's just a fire drill. That is music coming down from a good young man. A good young man. Alright, Bejon Pierre. Alright, so I'm back with you, Trinidad and Tobago. So, you know, this kiss bread thing continues, eh? Because I now got a video here of a lady showing us that the kiss bread that we were just talking about. She just sent, someone sent me a video here. I want to show you the video. I want to show you this video. Look at this video, Trinidad and Tobago. Listen to what the lady is saying, eh? And I want you to watch carefully. Watch what the lady is saying. Listen to what the lady is saying. Right? And you tell me, what is your thoughts on this? You have to come and see this video, eh? You have to see this video. Look at this video, Trinidad and Tobago. And you tell me what are your thoughts. We're getting ready for the budget, you know. But look at this. This is the claims that a lady is making concerning kiss bread.
So they're telling me Trinidad and Tobago going straight to the dogs. This is my old kiss bread. This is my fresh kiss bread. This is my old kiss bread. This is my fresh kiss slice here. Look at the size. So they're charging more money for less bread. You ain't see we going to dogs? They are charging more money for less bread. Look the new bread here. Look my stale bread here. And nobody in authority speaking about it. You ain't see we going to dogs? You ain't see? Look at that. More money for less bread. TNT, we have to stand together.
I want to show you this, right, Trinidad?
So here now. Wait, just now. I have a question. I hear a man in the background saying, and the Prime Minister is saying that thing. So the Prime Minister is supposed to take an old kiss bread and a new kiss bread, put them together and check to see if one larger than the other. You do your thing, and you realize, well, hey, what's going on here? Look at what happening here. Cause something wrong. Boom, boom, boom. The man in the background is what killing me, you know. The man in the background is what catch me, you know. It's when he's saying, yeah, and the Prime Minister is saying nothing about it. So wait now. I want to hear it. Listen carefully.
Going straight to the dogs. This is my old kiss bread. This is my fresh kiss bread. This is my old kiss bread. This is my fresh kiss slice here. Look at the size. So they're charging more money for less bread. You ain't see we going to dogs? They are charging more money for less bread. Look the new bread here. Look my stale bread here. And nobody in authority speaking about it. You ain't see we going to dogs?
Every Saturday the Prime Minister coming up and he saying nothing.
Yeah.
Every Saturday the Prime Minister coming up and he is saying nothing. What did Prime Minister have to do with your old kiss bread? Look, something wrong with me, you know. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google. How are you this morning, my brother?
I am blessed, man.
Thanks you, and thanks for the starting of the program this morning. But you know, I've been saying that to people for the past how long? In Trinidad, I think it's Brother Mohammed, I was trying to explain that there's a biscuit that the oldest biscuit company in Trinidad and Tobago makes.
You want time?
That was 50 cents. It moved from 50 cents, 75 cents. And it moved to $1. When it moved to $1, people stopped buying it. They took the price back down to 75 cents. But you know what they did? They cut down on the size of the biscuit. And that is not today, I tell you. That is something I've must more than 10 years ago. In America right now, they are warning consumers of products. The item was $5, but it had 500 grams. And your consumer boycott the item. The packaging remained looking the same. In order when they drop the price, the item moved from 500 milligrams to 450. They cut down on the quantity of the item and reduced the price. But the canister size and everything looks the same. Let me point out something to you. In Trinidad and Tobago, because we don't observe prices. In Trinidad and Tobago, milk. You see this thing that we call condensed milk? There's one for $13, and there's a set that sells for $9 and $6. You ever read the label and see what that says, Pastor Google?
No.
In Brazil, they have a problem with cutting down the rainforests. You know one of the reasons for cutting down the rainforest in Brazil is to do what? To plant palm nuts. You know those milk that they sell for $6 and $9? Read the label and see what it's made from. Not made from milk, you know. It is made from palm oil. You know that? And we buy because of the cost, but we don't really label. Observe what we call condensed milk. Check the cheapest brand of condensed milk on the market and see if it's not made from palm oil. And see if you're not putting your health at risk in order to cut costs. Then stop drinking. That's why I stop by punch and all kind of thing all about. Because the punch man, he looking at the costs. But he and all in reading the label to realize it's not milk he putting in the punch. But it's something made from palm oil that look like milk. We'll have the discussion again, Pastor. We will enjoy it.
All right. Hello, good morning. Yes, so some people saying on the chat, the chat hot, boy. The chat hot. Somebody saying on the chat, I want to go back up. They saying that the lady take the end of the bread because if it's her old bread she have, then it's the end of the bread and putting it with the new bread. Obviously, the size would be different. Somebody else said about if you bake a bread which is true because I do bake bread at home. When you cut up the bread, if you're cutting the bread, obviously the end part of the bread and the middle part of the bread will not be the same size. Makes sense. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pastor Google.
Good morning.
Yes, my dear. I saw the video with the kidnapping.
Yes.
Where did that take place?
In San Fernando.
Oh, okay. You know, those guys, those security officers, really deserve an award. And you know, as Dr. Rowley always tells us, mind our business. When you see something looking suspicious, it's suspicious. And we can jump into action and save another human being, another fellow Trinidadian, and call the authorities. Now, coming to the bread and Mr. Kiss, I have a serious problem with them. Because I want to know what is the justification for the increase. And then the lady showing us here now that the bread is less. So you're giving us less for more. Flour mills have not increased the prices of their flour. So how are you justifying that? You dumped hundreds of low-sandwich loaves without batting an eyelid. Is it that you want to make back the money now for the losses you came off to? So I want to tell, now my mother had belonged to a group called Housewives Association. We need a watchdog group like that of us, females, getting together, and as Mr. Baratari pointed out, looking at the contents of what we eating, and so on, raising it. So she, when we were very small, used to do all these things and tell us about it. And any increase in prices to tell housewives, pass by, do not buy, boycott. That's what we have to do. We have the purchasing power in our hands. When I travel and I go by my family in Florida and New York, I think if something gonna buy 5 cents past the Google, they're not buying it. So we have to become more conscious and adopt that same attitude. We have to show these wicked people, you all cannot be doing that to us, because we all in this together. All the impact of what happened with COVID and shipping and bringing things here, nobody benefited more than anybody. And why you all want to do is that? And you're calling on the government. You want this and that and all of that. Do you pass on the reduction in prices to the consumer? You don't. Because you want to maintain super profits. So we have to get conscious and deal with it. Come together, buy in bulk, distribute, get some cooperative going, where you can buy and sell products and so on, and keep the prices down. We have to do something. We cannot be sitting ducks. Thank you, Pastor Google.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pastor Google. I always say matter what this lady carry on, she always make us strong. And you have a nice way of voice. It's always be powerful. I see the video of Pastor Google, what you show. And I want to also join in everybody to thank these security guards and the people and them who was up there. But as a comment catch me on one of these post-wash shady video. That a person said that you hold them already. Why you coughing? No, why kicking the boy in the face? And I get vexed because that man now cough that woman in his face. You going to rub the people them, and you insulting the woman. You cough in his face. Well, I know you're a pastor. I support it, but I was so happy. I was so happy to see the woman get them back justice, right? Because of God, they don't have a gun already. The woman scared already. You want to cuff the woman in the face. I put for that eye for eye with the helmet. Eye for eye. I was so happy. I want to gun. People don't scared already, boy. I'm going to beat people, so now you woman get back up. Kick. Like my point of view, I support it damning.
Wait, just all right. You know, it's really when I think back here, it's when you look back at what it is you're talking about. The lady, remember, This lady was scared, frightened.
Frightened.
You kidnapped me. I come out of you. You feel like I just watch you and say, why you kidnap me? But she's not to spell some lash. Kick.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's the woman too. That was bad lucky there is. There is. And thank God before the day to sail, the man should the vehicle up and have a stop. Because there's cowards, there's girls. They don't do these kind of things right. They don't do these kind of things right. And you have a mother, you have a sister, right? You know what I mean? I see people going to rob people and all the big people with gun bucking the old people. I see a thing in Tobago that the bitter old man, right? They don't fair to white. You understand? So, Pastor Google, I will say I support a woman who has some nice ones. Nice ones. But I must say, I see Naparima school. I want to say something about Pastor Google.
Oh, you saw the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Young boy, Gopal. Jaden Gopal. So, I don't know, Pastor, if I could play it when I get a chance.
Send it for me, because I got the other one. I didn't get this one. What you talking about?
I text you what I put the number change out. Yeah.
You trying to put me up on?
Yeah. So right. So the young boy say, right, and I was saying to your program and I'm Felix for the past 3 days, right? That young boy going Naparima. And I know that he's not a dunce person, he's a very bright young boy, right? He said 2 years out of school. He say it will be no more easier for me to learn and understand now. Don't say the boy done because I say nothing. Understand with the boy saying face to face teaching is better than online. Understand because that what we know from history, right? You understand the boy going Naparima, and I do believe nobody going Naparima. But we are going to, but I do not know, right? And he said that now I could go in my different classes, my art classes, my social studies without, you know what I mean, being headache, and he was so happy. He understand why children have to be in school. When you hear that young boy speak, you are seeing that young boy will be somebody high profile in this country because he understand why children have to be back in school. Because, Pastor Google, there are some parents don't have the time to stay home and teach the children. Long time. You wake up in the morning, you beat the children, you send children to school from 8 to 4. You know that from 8 to 4, you go and look for a walk. You go and look for food, hustle. That 3 o'clock now, you go now, or 4 o'clock, you go and pick up the children and come back home. Now, parents have to stay home. Long time now, you have time to go to work from 8 in the morning to 4 in the evening. No, you can't do that. You have to stay home now and manage your child. And some parents not even staying home and managing the child. And they just going home. Because, look at it, what's the Google? It's our parents from 8 o'clock when online starts. You know, they're at home. They go in town. But long time now, you have a child now, you go in school. You know school is safe. In school until 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You leave your work, you leave your hustle because you don't know. You have to go for your children at that time in school. But now, it's hard. So I again, Pastor, I want to say that because I'm very proud. And I am not going to put my job that I take on people. But I not to support my employee of forcing or checking it. No. But I will say that I am fully close up. And I want to encourage people to go and take your dose. Go and get it. Encourage your children to get it. I'm not forcing you. I'm not saying that you have to go for it. Because it was mad to take it and I take it. And I can say, for the past since Saturday to now, I am feeling healthy. I am feeling to rumble. I am feeling to fight. I am feeling good. I am feeling strong. No effect
no tremble, no sweat. Thank God, Jesus Christ, Father, Lord, that there's some things with God. And pass by the what I'm would say, things with God. Thank God, the blood of Jesus Christ. And blood God, and He protect me because I pray before I take the vaccine.
Hey.
And while I was, the dose, and while I was taking it, I was also saying our prayers. And listen to me, Pastor Google. I could jump, I could run, I could slip, I could do what I could shout. Nothing happened to me. Alive, and I healthy and strong. So that's how I know that it have people taking it and they getting the symptoms. But the name is all well and good. Again, as I close, I support the kick. But I could have got the kick a load. I want to get. Thank you very much.
Yeah, listen.
I focus.
I was up in Chumakak this weekend here.
Hey, my side.
Yeah, boy. I must say, I met with some young men in that community up there, boy. I have to say, the level of respect, that they showed to me, and they were willing to listen to me and stuff like that. I must say, boy, I don't know. I have to.
You see the view?
Yeah, man. The view is awesome, boy. Awesome.
If it's outside.
Yeah, boy. And I want to tell you, I have to admit that sometimes the image that some people give, boy, it's not the right one at all. These fellas and them.
As I tell her, I get Pastor Google, I wasn't already from Southside. She said, but I afraid of the I said, the video is come up here, you never want to leave.
Is that fact?
You never want to leave.
Yeah.
And she come up here, she said, but you're so quiet. I thought it would be po, talking and running, and I just she but with the noise, you're quiet, because not a pin, that's nobody in the road. You know what I mean? But I happy Pastor Google, they get that first hand. You know, I mean, the experience of up in Laventel and Chumaka, and they just promote they as a bad spot, but they have many good young people.
Yeah, very constructive young men.
Constructive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I listen to them, if I go and sit down and listen to them.
I think I have to do that a little often.
You're going to hear, and that way, we have to join together, but we must get sponsors to go and have a program and give the youth a voice. You know what I mean? Have a radio program inside these communities and hear these youth apply and see how we could help them, see where we could fit them in, see where we could encourage them, see where we could pray for them, see what we could do for them. We cannot say no more and criticize them. We cannot say no more and kill them out. We have to help them. We have to show them the way of life. We have to hold their hands up because these young people are lost in hope. And we as people who understand and have a little common sense, we nothing know. But because I'm focused, I am staying on the issue. I am choosing my fight wisely. Have a good day. I am blessed by God, not by man or woman. Thank you very much.
All right. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Caller? Caller, you're right there, but what's going on with you? Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. P, I'm inside again. I would like to think on what Mr. Kingsley and yourself saying and applaud you all on your conversation. But I will tell you something, Pastor Google. You all were now speaking about raciality. That talk show host who had a problem with the woman taking that gentleman in his face, hitting him. I mean, if that was an African hardhead that I had little boy, they would not have a problem. But because these young fellows of a certain color and a certain ilk, people will have a problem with them getting hit. But if it was the little ragamuffin youth man, what they call the little bad boys from the East West Corridor, they wouldn't have a problem with that. That is the level of racial profiling we have in this country. And some of us very underlow with it. But we need to expose them, Pastor Google. Another issue I want to deal with, Pastor Google, this morning is the prices. You know what is one of the problems we have in this country? Too much of monopoly, Pastor Google. when you have monopoly, this is the kind of things that is happening. I want the government to open up the market to give other companies, like how you see Price Smart came. You know, remember what happened when Price Smart came here, Pastor Google?
Yeah.
The supermarket form association and started lobbying the government and saying these people go put them out of business and all kind of things. So all they studying business. But when you have competition, I want people to know that competition drives prices down. You understand? You remember that time when a certain mobile telephone provider was real sky high?
Yep.
And when competition come, what happened after that?
That's a bow.
Thank you. And you can imagine if three more service providers come out, will have more benefit than the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Pastor Google, tell me if I'm making sense.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
But you see the government needs to start to open up the market and stuff because these people, the first thing they're saying, we creating employment.
Yeah, but then you know what they would say? Oh, they're selling out to the 1%. When they start to open up the market, they would say that the only people who could bring them here is the 1%. So the government selling out to the 1%.
That is the kind of stupid narrative. And while they're talking, while the grass growing, the cow starving. Pastor Google, I love to understand. You have a very good day, my brother.
Thank you very much.
People already open up all their eyes, you know.
Hello, good morning.
Morning again, Papa G. I just wanted to expand on something, a point Kingsley have raised. And this brother here, he really, only went in the correct directions. And the mega farms was part of that issue too. Oh, what happened to the farmers down here? So we have to shut up and pay the price for what it have now, or don't buy it. Because when the competition coming, we taking the chain up to fight our next man battle. They calling we name, well, poor people name, well, people, you know, who not wealthy, to say, well, it's we they're going to come up against, not knowing it's the monopoly that was going to come up against. The mega farms, I could spell it, MEGA, mega farms, yeah. Well, remember that? That would have had food prices low down. But anyway, let me go back to who mash it up, but things here make sense. What happened? Take a look, Papa G, at the attitude of the denominational schools. Why black people just be so blind to get people who never want to promote something that's more productive rather than regressive and annoying. The denominational schools, they do not have all the resources. I remember a lady calling and saying they just make do with what they have. And it's time now that who in control the non-denominational schools develop a denominational mentality towards the school. Because they say 80% is government schools, right? So that's a big number, that's a powerful place to be. And it's time to mentally transform the non-denominational schools into denominational way of thinking. Sorry about that. And you made an important point there, bro. And I would like to think on it because I don't understand why people have this attitude to always come with this sorry, sad story. Or they feel all the people in denominational school rich. Plenty of them are strugglers and they struggle to get a children in the school because they know they're going to get a good education because of the attitude and of the teachers towards the children. And that is easy to transform. The schools are lacking for the teachers, but not with this head of tutor here, with that negativity that has come with and that regressive kind of long time, all you look me, shut down and blackout. Have a nice day, Papa G. I'll call on the next issue. Thanks, boy, bro, Kings. We answer the last caller, too. Two good issues. Thanks.
Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google.
Yes, mommy.
Good morning to you. How was your weekend?
Very good, mommy.
I realize that because you come out this morning with a bang.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, mommy.
Yes. Pastor Google, I want to speak about it again. I want to know why the media not speaking about Ramdeen and Ram Logan case, what took place on Friday. Why it is they keep hiding? Why they're not highlighting it, Pastor Google? I'm very much concerned. Are you there with me?
I'm listening.
Yes, because if it's any other thing, I'm calling on all these stations. All these stations, I know, are calling because I want to know why it keeps, every time this day matter come up, it's nobody doesn't hear about it. It's only certain people, like I do. You understand me? They don't highlight it at all, Pastor Google. Why? Why we all, we keep in a dark? You understand me, but Pastor Google, you alright?
I good. Well, hear what? The next time the case come up again, let me know. I will try my best to get the information.
But I don't give you the information. I just have to share the live. I just have it. You realize that?
Yeah,
Pastor
yeah.
Google, what you want for the budget today, my dear? What you would like to see for the budget?
What I would like to see.
Yeah, what you would like to see for the Trinidad and Tobago pertaining to this budget today?
Well, that is the question I'm asking also.
Well, Pastor Google, what I know, it will be, a very serious budget. All budget is serious. Because you know that what we've been faced for almost 2 years, going into 3 years. And I know it's a bit tough, you understand me? And a lot like a friend called me this morning, she wanted to know when they're going to get a back pay. And as I said to her, if it wasn't all this, sickness we have here right now, probably we might have been, I could take on also right now too. But I am not rushing past the Google. It's very tough here for us in Trinidad and Tobago. Really, really tough, and we have to eat little and live long past the Google. It's, if you could give someone, a neighbor or somebody a plate of food, that's very good past the Google. But, we open for the best. I know it's serious, you understand? It will be a serious budget coming, And as I know, it's not easy. But past the Google, as soon as I get confirmed of certain things, I will call you back because we're supposed to have a meeting on Wednesday.
Okay.
And after that meeting, I'm going to call you back and tell you what it's all about, right?
All right then.
To pass the Google.
All right. Now, Kingsley had spoke about a young man from Naparima. Oh gosh. From Naparima College, talking about his education. I want to play that video for you. That video of that young man from Naparima College. I'm going to play that video for you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google. Tolman here.
Yes, Mr. Tolman.
Yeah, listen, good program. But that was Mommy just now?
Yes.
They would never highlight any back canal that is going on in UNC, Mommy. That the trend of this country, they're one-sided. They're waiting for the Prime Minister to say something, or they're waiting for something to happen to the PNM to jump on the bandwagon and say, we hold on at a higher standard. Indeed, we are at a higher standard. But here we're going on with the UNC. They're at a lower standard, and the media will not say a word on what they are doing. So don't hold your breath to wait for that. That happening years now, years. Boy, this country, Pastor Gold, I love to listen. Good program.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. Hello? All right, so I have the video here with the young man that Kingsley was talking about from Naparima College, who would have spoken to the media about his returning to school. I want to play it for you now. So join me on Facebook and join me on YouTube, and you're going to see the video of the young man that Kingsley was talking about, who was talking about his re-entering back into school. Listen to what he had to say. Naparima College, San Fernando.
Tell me your name and what school you're going to.
My name is Jaden Gopal and I attend Naparima College.
Spell your first name for me.
Jadyn.
And Gopaul.
Gopaul.
So Jada, tell me how you feel about coming to school today. Are you afraid? Tell me about coming to school.
I'm happy to come to school because I'm glad to see my friends. It's been 2 years since I've last come to school. I was Form 2, now I'm at Form 4. And the schoolwork that will be provided will be much easier, and labs that I'm going to do will be much easier. And I'm not scared of the COVID-19 vaccine, because the COVID-19 virus, because I have both my vaccinations. And on Friday last week, the principal had a meeting and all concerns were answered.
So what about your other friends associated with them? How you feel about the meeting them today?
I feel happy because all my friends who are in school today are vaccinated fully and everything's calm.
So that's a young man who returned to school today, and he gave his view. Very interesting, very, very interesting. And the discussion on the chat is about someone in the chat is saying always teachers from government schools that stay home. Pay attention. All right, pay attention. Only teachers from government schools stay home, not teachers from other schools. And I was hearing that conversation happening over the course of the blackout with the teachers. And at one frequency, a young man, a youth station, I was listening to a youth station going home one afternoon, a young man called in and he said the same thing. He said, we need to be observant. We need to recognize that it's only one group of people stay home. And the announcer said, hey, I ain't going down that racial road or that racist road. And the fellow said that had nothing to do with it. It had nothing to do with not wanting to go down, you know. He said it has already gone down that road. Because the Presbyterian schools, the teachers didn't black out. The Hindu schools teachers did not black out. The only children who teachers black out were teachers from the government schools. We don't want to hear it, we don't want to believe it, but it is a fact. And their salary was in the bank on time for 2 years. Huh? I also want to highlight to you something that a young man said. He said that he's glad to be back in school, not just to meet with his friends, you know, but he said that he's glad to be back in school so that he could do his labs. Huh? And the majority of his friends are fully jabbed. Let me show you the young man again. Let me play the young man again. Listen to what the young man have to say, you know.
Tell me your name and what school you're going to.
My name is Jaden Gopal and I attend Naparima College.
Spell your first name for me.
Jadyn.
And Gopaul.
Gopaul.
So Jay, tell me how you feel about coming to school today. Are you afraid? Tell me about coming to school.
I'm happy to come to school because I'm glad to see my friends. It's been 2 years since I've last come to school. I was Form 2, now I'm at Form 4. And the schoolwork that will be provided will be much easier, and labs that I'm going to do will be much easier. And I'm not scared of the COVID-19 vaccine, because the COVID-19 virus, because I have both my vaccinations. And on Friday last week, the principal had a meeting and all concerns were answered.
So what were the other friends associated with them? How you feel about the meeting them today?
I feel happy because all my friends who are in school today are vaccinated fully and everything's calm.
You heard that? You heard what the young man said? And you know what's sad? Is that in the midst of all of that, I want to show you what was happening in San Fernando today. So this young man video would have gone viral, but then you have some people who were outside the very school today. And I want to show you what they were doing. And I want you to think, I want you to think. So while the young man was glad to be back out, I want you to see what was happening outside of his school today. This is what was happening outside of his school today. Join me on Facebook and join me on YouTube and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just called to let people open their eyes on what's going on here. The Hindus and them glad them school opening back. The Presbyterian schools glad. But the government schools that have most of the African children who want to remain closed. I want people to open their eyes and see what's taking place. This happened some years ago on the Nile. when I was going to school. I was going point 14 junior sec, and for a whole year, it didn't have new teachers. But we was children and it was taking place. But my aunt told me, look what's going on here. How all the government schools have a teacher shortage. But why in the Presbyterian schools is still open? This is something I do want to tell people to open their eyes. There's a matrix here and people are still sleeping. We children need to go to school to broaden their mind. Because some children don't have computers, they go by other neighbors and them to do their homework. But people still sitting and saying, keep the school closed. There's only government schools, they want closed. Them other in the schools and them open. Black people, open your eyes. This is not a game. I always say it's a race and they have no medal for silver and second. Open all your eyes out here. These people want to have in a kind of coma state. And once we're in a coma state, they will always keep you sleeping and sleeping.
Thank you very much, Kola. You know, some people are asking and some people are making some statements. It makes you wonder, Makes you wonder. So, people are saying if our children, right? If our children are home, being taught at home, not properly supervised, right? And you have children who are going back out to school, properly supervised. Look at the young man. I showed you the video just now of the young man who's happy to be back in school. Very happy to be back in school. But some of us, we don't want our children to be back in school. And some of the teachers are happy. You know, there are people who are, and I have the video and I'm trying to see what happened because like they pull it down. The video of them outside the school protesting. There were people outside the schools today protesting while the young man, Mr. Gopal, is happy to be going back to school. There are some people outside of his school. All the children back there, we're playing games. Some people play. Some people play games. So we're getting ready to go for the news. When you come back from the news, I will show you the video of the protests. Alright? I'll show you the picture of the protests. Don't touch it. Don't come off the live. Stay on the live. We're coming back.
'Cause all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. All my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
Alright, so as I said to you, we're getting ready to go for the news in a short bit. So don't touch your dial, don't go anywhere. And when we come back from the news from 12 o'clock, we're gonna go straight into the discussion on what you're looking forward to hearing in the budget. And then after that, by 1 o'clock, 1:30, if I can give you a little taste of what's happening in the parliament, I'll do so also. So, Trinidad and Tobago, I'm trying to pull up for you before the news come. This protest that took place outside of the parliament. Well, hear me, outside the parliament, outside of the Naparima Girls College. I'm being told that video was taking place outside Naparima Girls College. Very interesting. And I would love to show you what was happening outside Naparima Girls College today. Right? Something is wrong with some of us, you know. And it's who it is doing it. Yes, who it is doing it. It's not so much. I am just sitting back now and really being observant of what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Yep. So it is interesting. Alright, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me take this call. Caller, you need to call me back. And now turn and saw your call there. See, you can call me now, caller, if you wish. 3420081, you're calling just now. You can call me back on that number and I'll take your call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yeah. I think I think before I go to work, because Pastor Google, I see that there was a protest up there, sir.
Yes, there's a protest.
And you know there's a protest going on by the Ministry of Education?
No.
Yes, and a man get old.
Really?
And who carrying it and the live now? The Welsh boy? Abdullah get old? You know that?
No.
Yes.
And it was the same Welsh boy who was in South doing the the protest early this morning.
But he going to live at the top of the Ministry of Education and the Muslim fellow called Abdullah.
Yeah.
He was arrested. And then next one tried to attempt to write in the letter. I think she and get it arranged. So I know what was the conflict, why they hold Abdullah, but the woman get through by delivering the letter to the ministry because I don't know what took place. But all I know right now, as I speak to you on a live right now on the website, that the Ministry of Education going to deliver. So that was a thing. I don't know why. That was a thing. People behind, I don't know why they're doing this. Doing them all trend. And you already try to say he's happy, as you say, he's happy to go back to the
happy, yeah.
Why? I don't know. All right.
Yeah, man.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on The Street 919 FM.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions, or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-G-DOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's with Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Thursday morning beginning October 7th at 9:10 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. Tune in on Thursday, 7th October and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. It's time that you live.
Tune into the Street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Blessings in the wonderful name of Jesus. My name is Nikki Garcia, and you are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio. Here, Pastor Helen Garcia and my husband, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. Tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's with Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Thursday morning beginning October 7th at 9:10 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. Tune in on Thursday, 7th October and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. It's time that you live.
Us. The Street 919 FM. Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM. Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM. Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM. Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com. News from the Street, 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, Calypsonian Baron, alive and well, urges individuals to get vaccinated. Water parks ready to reopen after 19 months of closure. Cinemas happy to see a way forward, tells unvaccinated employees to get vaccinated or foot the bill of getting PCR testing or find work elsewhere. And internationally, effects of supply shortage begin to set in. And now the news in detail. Calypsonian Baron is alive and well and is urging individuals to get vaccinated. For several weeks, rumors were circulating that Baron had passed away. However, this proved untrue when the man with the sweet voice appeared as a special guest performer at Saturday's One Shot and Done Johnson & Johnson vaccination drive at the Brian Lara Promenade. Looking healthy and well, Baron performed one of his hit songs. As for those still hesitant to take the vaccine, Baron had this message.
The vaccine a long time. You are not playing that. Great. And I would like each and every one of you to do the same. Take the vaccine.
In other news, following 19 months of closure, water parks have been given the green light to resume operations as a safe zone. The announcement came on Saturday at the weekly media briefing, and for water park owners, the reopening came as a surprise. One water park owner, Vijay Ramai, of Fun Splash Water Park in D-Bay, says although the announcement came as a surprise, his establishment is ready to welcome customers. He says besides staff training, not much preparation is needed to do so.
We're always maintaining the facility and keeping the facilities up to standards because the water chemistry especially had to be constantly monitored. The flora, the fauna of the water park environment has to always be maintained. So I don't think that we needed any advance notice. We were ready to open.
Mr. Ramai commented on the hefty fines outlined for unvaccinated people at safe zones and said he does not see this as an issue.
One should be aware of the consequences that would be associated when you infect somebody or you choose not to infect somebody. The fine maybe yes, may sound a little bit harsh, but if you follow the rules and regulations, there's no fine.
Mr. Ramai, meanwhile, does not foresee any challenges with his staff and noted that they are all vaccinated, but says customers will have to send a copy of their vaccinated card as well as their ID card if they plan to visit his water park to ensure a smooth arrival.
I believe that that with government's policy very soon they may also have something coming in place that could ensure that the kids under 12 visit the safe zone.
Mr. Ramai is grateful for the reopening, saying he will now be able to generate revenue to repay loans taken to maintain the facility and hopes to get business back to a level of normalcy. In more news, on Saturday, government announced that cinemas will be able to reopen as part of the safe zones, but unvaccinated staff will have to apply for a medical exemption or deferral certificate from a public medical officer, along with a mandatory PCR test every 2 weeks. On hearing the news, the Chief Executive Officer at Cinema One Limited, Ingrid Jara, says the industry is happy that there is now a concrete way forward to treat staff who have a legitimate reason not to be vaccinated. However, she says the company will not be able to bear the cost of PCR tests for employees and believes unvaccinated employees would have to decide whether to foot the cost or find employment in an industry where they can coexist with vaccinated individuals.
We are not able as an employer to support that cost for them because we have been closed. We've been closed 3 times, since the pandemic. So it is a very unfortunate position that persons who want to come back to work in the cinema sector, and I'm sure the other sectors as well.
Ms. Jara does foresee some challenges to verify vaccinations card on entry, but is hoping government's digital verification system would be rolled out soon to allow for a free flow.
The level of queuing to the customer service, even before you get into the space, right? So it is going to add. We will have to manage it. We will. But only know till you operate and you see, oh my goodness, there are 300 people waiting to get in at the same time. What do we?
The Cinema One CEO expects to have a steady welcoming of customers on October 11th, saying there is strong movie content to reopen its doors at 50% capacity. International news now, the effects of supply shortage are worsening and it is set to begin soon. Shipping backlogs are being reported as record high. We have this ABC News report telling us more.
Tonight, record shipping backlogs are sparking shortages of cars, clothing, and electronics, with the holiday shopping season right around the corner.
The level of uncertainty is really unprecedented.
Billions of dollars of goods floating in limbo. Dozens of cargo ships now stuck off the ports in Los Angeles and New York, with wait times to dock stretching up to 3 weeks. Struggling to keep up with surging demand, the global supply chain rocked by COVID-19 disruptions, causing a lack of workers.
There are shortages across a number of industries, perhaps nowhere more acutely so than in frontline workers, such as port workers and truck drivers.
Much like the start of the pandemic, Costco once again limiting purchases of toilet paper and paper towels. Making matters worse, COVID outbreaks shutting down factories in Southeast Asia, cutting production. Half of Nike's clothing factories in Vietnam forced to close. Under Armour and Apple also feeling the pinch. And it's not just big corporations.
If you see something you like, go ahead and buy it.
George Jones owns a toy store in Alabama, urging people to start shopping soon.
Yes, you can see it online, but if you put, you're going to give them your money and you give them your credit card, when are you going to receive that merchandise? It may be too late.
Experts say Americans may feel the pain of supply chain problems through the new year and beyond.
And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, Calypsonian Baron, alive and well, urges individuals to get vaccinated. Water parks ready to reopen after 19 months of closure. Cinemas happy to see a way forward tells unvaccinated employees to get vaccinated or foot the bill of getting PCR testing or find work elsewhere. And internationally, effects of supply shortage begin to set in. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Tom.